Today I have a very interesting match because our team is constantly being invaded by the enemy team. And our team comp being what it is, we can't deal with their invade. Now I will admit, I spent a little bit too much time in the XP lane, and I probably should have been using that time to gank the gold lane, because Mia at this point has already died twice, and since then she's lost a lot of farm. Here I pinged Mia multiple times to retreat, and to be fair, although she went back, it would have been better if she went back earlier. Not to mention that we can literally do nothing against their invade. They have such a good team comp to work around their jungle. Now at this point, what I didn't know is that our Bane was actually lagging, and him lagging actually poses a problem to us. Because when it comes to tower defense, Bane's ult is really good, and if he's gonna keep lagging throughout the entire match, then it's like one less of a teammate. We managed to get a few pickoffs here and there, but the harsh truth is that these pickoffs don't really mean anything. Whenever we gain an advantage, the enemies always gain twice the advantage. And as you can see, that poses a problem to us. Getting a comeback at this point is quite literally impossible. But hey, the match isn't over until it's over, and so I still keep on trying. We have a really good team comp, and if only we had the farm, we could definitely win. I think this was a very good team fight for us. And if we get a few more team fights like this, I'm sure we'll persevere. I wanted to attempt to steal the Lord, however at this point it was a bit too late. All the enemies are dead, and now's our chance to capitalize on this small time frame. We shouldn't waste these precious few seconds and continue farming. This was a really dumb oversight from me. I obviously should have known that there could be a possibility that someone was hiding in this bush. For some reason, I got greedy and wanted to try snipe at the Lord. Not just to hit the Lord, but to get vision around the area. But I didn't think to check the closest bushes to me. And Farsa was camping in that bush looking like an angry bird. Now, I'm not so sure what Mia's plan was. For her to be mindlessly charging towards the enemies, that's pretty concerning if you ask me. At this point, we're in a very rough position. However, although I'm in an area where I'm very vulnerable, I'm not that worried because if the enemies do end up chasing me, it will buy a lot of time for my team to respawn and also for them to clear the lanes. Our left is actually trying to stop me from recalling because their Granger is actually trying to push towards our base. However, Bane and Mia do end up defending, ends up backfiring on him. Lord has spawned, but I don't want to go back to base. I need to be here to help my team take the Lord. Since it's a 5 against 1, we can easily take YSS down. As long as we have vision on him, we should be fine. Make sure every time you shoot your second skill, you always rotate around the map. Whenever you rotate or move to different areas, it confuses your enemies because the enemies might think, oh, Selena's over there, but in reality, you could be somewhere else. It's just some small things, but I feel like it does help with accuracy. Essentially, the enemies are always gonna have to guess where you are, and when they lower their guard, you can easily stun them. Although the enemies wiped out, here we were in a really bad situation. Someone had to go defend, and both Fanny and Cece aren't really the best at taking down towers. And in result of that, we weren't able to finish the game. If I was there, we definitely would have ended, because Selena's enhanced basic attacks do a lot of damage to towers. Considering it's a late game, her first skill will actually hurt even more. So in this situation, it was a lose-lose for us anyway. Although Mia's pinging to take the Lord, there's no way we're taking it. Rysis has spawned, and 2 of his other teammates have spawned as well. It'll only be a matter of time before they reach the Lord. So I'm gonna try attempt to sneak a kill. If we can wither down the opponents, then maybe we could take the Lord. Otherwise, the Lord is staying put. Now, Farsa probably didn't even use her Purify because I actually didn't stun her, and she didn't think that my marks can do enough damage to kill her. Killing Farsa here was crucial since she was literally a problem for the rest of my team. The only person left is Hylos, but unfortunately we don't have a minion wave, meaning ending the game here is quite literally impossible. To make things worse, our jungler literally just died. So bye bye Lord. I'm gonna be honest, I had no faith in our teammates being able to take the Lord before the enemies respawn. Here I had to make a choice. My teammates had to deal with Hylos themselves, and I know I can zone out the Sparsa very easily. And so Hylos, being a tank with no remarkable damage, should probably take the Lord without the enemy stealing it from us. All I had to do was just zone the Sparsa out. But for some reason, she didn't actually try to contest. I felt as though if she contested here, we probably would have lost the Lord. Look, I will be honest, if any one of those three did good, it would have had to been CC. I've gotta give credit where it's due, this CC was literally essential to our late game. If CC hadn't locked in, then I don't know what would have happened. Because Bane and Neo were playing this game on airplane mode. They were there, but they weren't actually there, if you know what I mean.